We continue to track an investigation out of Fall River after a police officer shoots and kills a man during an altercation.
Very late last night, the victim's family reached out to 12 News saying that they want answers. They also told us about the man they had just lost. RICCI is live in Fall River with more on their side of the story.
Well, Danielle, good morning. That man is identified by police, the district attorney, as 30-year-old Antone Harden. He was a twin. His twin brother just in the other room when the shooting occurred last night here in the city of Fall River. Hours later, he was standing in front of our camera, desperate to clear his brother's name.
I'll say that Antone was a great person. He was misunderstood. He was wrongfully attacked or murdered in our home today, and he loved his daughter. He was just looking forward to spending time with her, and he was a free thinker. He was I don't know, he was a great person, and what happened today shouldn't have happened.
He was no gangbanger. He wasn't no threat to the police department or law enforcement, so there's no reason why he should not be alive tonight.
It was last night, just after 6 o'clock, that police went to a home on Melville Street to speak to Antone Harden about an alleged domestic incident that a woman reported happened over the weekend. The Bristol County District Attorney says when officers arrived, an altercation ensued, and in less than 15 minutes, Harden was shot by police and pronounced dead at St. Anne's Hospital. Now, the investigation is still young, so many details still unclear, but the DA says that there is one thing that was found in the apartment, in the house, that they are focusing their investigation on. We'll talk more about that coming up next half hour. We'll also hear from Harden's older brother, who says he's skeptical about this part of the investigation. I'll see you right back here 30 minutes from now. For now, live in Fall River, RICCI, 12 News.
Top story this half hour started as a call to investigate a domestic disturbance that allegedly happened over the weekend, ended now with one man dead at the hands of police.
Yeah, all of this playing out on Melville Street in Fall River last night, and then a few hours later, the victim's family reached out to us here at 12 News saying that they wanted to share their side of the story.
RICCI now live in Fall River with more on what the family had to say.
Well, Patrick, Danielle, they were upset. They were emotional. They say that Antone Harden, his twin brother, another man, all went from hanging out in their house to 15 minutes later planning Anthony's funeral. Let's go ahead and show you the scene from Melville. The night last night. It started around 5:40 when police say they spoke with the woman who said 30-year-old Antone Harden assaulted her over the weekend. That led them to speak with Harden at his home on Melville Street shortly after 6 p.m. The Bristol County District Attorney says within moments of their arrival, an altercation ensued, but it was allegedly in the room during that struggle, what was in the room, excuse me, during that struggle that may have played a role in its escalation.
Initial information indicates that a knife was present at the scene of the altercation.
He did not own a weapon. He did not own a gun. There was no reason for that many police officers to show up to a domestic disturbance that wasn't even occurring, that occurred 2 days prior.
Now, we don't know anything about the alleged knife that was in the home at the time. That's all part of the investigation. We also don't know the status of the two officers that were involved in this incident. Once again, this investigation is in its infancy and now in the hands of the Bristol County District Attorney. That's the latest live in Fall River. RICCI, 12 News.